Sometimes a yacht is art. And sometimes it is a reason for loud headlines. Some are built for comfort and travel. Others are for show, rumors, and politics. Stories about gold, weapons, lasers, and fakes worth billions sound like fantasy. But this is the reality of marine luxury. In this episode, we present the top most scandalous yachts on the planet. What ships cost millions but raise more questions than admiration? You will see yachts that are discussed not only in tabloids but also in courts. Let's go, it will be loud. A story that wants to be exposed from the first word. In 2011, news spread across the internet. A certain British designer named Stuart Hughes created the most expensive yacht in the world for $4 and $8 billion. The name is History Supreme. Sounds like nonsense. It turned out to be just that. But at that time, thousands of media outlets, from Daily Mail to Forbes, published the news. In the text, a hull made of 100 tons of gold. Real dinosaur bones, inlays made from meteorite, platinum finishes in the cabins, and even a bottle with a rare diamond. The cherry on top was 3 years of secret work commissioned by a Malaysian billionaire. The yacht even had a render one single image suspiciously resembling the real yacht Baya 100 but with a yellow shine. No photos from the water, no mentions from shipyards, no vessel registry. Just a picture and the number $4 and $8 billion. Who is Stuart Hughes? He is known as a designer of luxury accessories, mainly modifications of iPhones covered in gold and diamonds. A person who specialized in hype. And that is exactly what History Supreme became. No evidence of the yacht's existence ever appeared. However, a meme was born. In search engines, the query "most expensive yacht" still most often leads to this fake. People seriously discussed dinosaurs in the bedroom, gold on the hull, and meteorite walls. Exposures came later. Experts in shipbuilding pointed out that gold could not be used in such volume it would destroy the balance of the vessel. The render itself turned out to be a photoshopped image of another yacht. No registration data, no shipyards, no clans. History Supreme became a digital ghost. A fake that deceived journalists and millions of readers. It is not a yacht, but an ideal illustration of how easily the internet space can be bought with a shiny fairy tale. Pomp, mythology, a huge sum, lack of evidence, all perfect for viral reach. Such a scandal is not even on the water. It exists only in people's heads. Bookmark, message, copy, message. Eclipse is a yacht that has been surrounded by an aura of mystery from the very beginning. Built in 2010 specifically for Roman Abramovich, it immediately became the headline of all global publications. The reason? A price of $500 million. At that time, it was the most expensive yacht in the world. But it was not just the price that captured the imagination. Eclipse looked as if it was prepared not for resorts but for secret missions. A submarine on board, 2 helicopter pads, an air defense system, anti-drone systems, and technology to protect against paparazzi using lasers. This is not science fiction but reality. On board are armored cabins, swimming pools, a cinema, and even a medical block. This yacht combines paranoia and luxury, anonymity, and billions. After sanctions were imposed against Abramovich, attention to the yacht only intensified. Where is it? Who is the owner now? Satellite images repeatedly captured it off the coast of Turkey, then off the coast of Saudi Arabia, then it vanished again. It disappeared from tracking systems, turned off its A's, as if it were going into a digital shadow. Eclipse became a true symbol of an era when wealth is not displayed but hidden. This is not just a yacht, it is a state at sea. A ghost ship with millions on board and endless security. The media reported on secret meetings on board, asset transfers, and political negotiations in international waters. What is true and what is fiction is no longer important. The legend works on its own. Today, Eclipse is one of the most famous yachts in the world. But not because it is beautiful or comfortable. It is famous because it is a mystery. A symbol of power, money, and the fear of being caught. And as long as it continues to cruise the ocean, the story will only grow. Because sometimes a yacht is more than just a vessel. It is a refuge. It is a strategy. It is a reflection of a person who fears only one thing being noticed. Sailing Yacht A is not just a yacht. It is a challenge to logic, taste, and the laws of design. Huge, cold, absurdly beautiful, it does not resemble any other vessel on the planet. The client is Russian billionaire Andrei Melnichenko. The price tag is around $450 million. At first glance, it seems as if this is a spaceship that accidentally ended up in the ocean. The masts are taller than Big Ben, almost 100 meters. Each is made of carbon, controlled by electronics, and contains an elevator inside. The hull is like a bullet, streamlined, massive, and covered with ultra-strong composite material. This is not just a yacht, it is a laboratory, a fortress, and a symbol of imperial scale. Below deck are panoramic windows, below the waterline, hidden rooms, a helicopter pad, and, as they say, a tracking system. The crew lives as if in a movie about the future. On board is the most advanced navigation, hybrid engines, and almost complete autonomy. But not everything is smooth sailing. In 2022, the vessel found itself at the center of an international scandal. After sanctions were imposed, the yacht was seized in Italy. Photos of the Italian Coast Guard surrounding it became a meme. The media reported spy yacht, escape machine, ghost at sea. Opinions are divided, some consider it a brilliant piece of engineering, while others see it as kitsch on steroids. One journalist called it a floating iceberg of vanity. Another referred to it as the future of marine architecture. This is precisely what makes it special. Sailing Yacht A does not explain itself. It simply exists. It is a myth. It is a provocation. It is a future that has not yet arrived. And in this lies the entire mystery. They hide from cameras. They sue journalists. They build vessels the length of a city block and pretend that nothing is special. Scandalous yachts are not just floating palaces. They are carefully crafted backdrops designed to confuse and obscure the truth. The facade is glossy, the interior is shadowy. On one of them is a golden faucet and an imaginary billion. On another are lasers against paparazzi and an unofficial owner who is better left unspoken. And the third seems to have emerged from a spy novel, arrested, not arrested, resold 10 times, yet still seemingly belonging to the same person. Price, not a measure of truth. Luxury, not always reality. Scandal, sometimes the best per agent. All three yachts share one thing: behind the gloss lies a story. Often not about wealth, but about the fear of being exposed. About the desire to buy privacy at any cost. About the race for status, where comfort matters less than impression. These yachts are theaters. And on stage are billionaires. Sometimes they play heroes. Sometimes they play ghosts. Sometimes they are just rich people who wish to remain unseen. But the world is watching. Through satellites. Through journalists. through rumors that cannot be hidden even in open seas. The show goes on. With new acts, new audiences, and the same question, what if all of this is just a backdrop?